Hi, and welcome back to Plating It with Wendy, where I share with you recipes which impress with ease. Today we're making some puff pastry appetizers which come together in minutes. So let's get started. So for our first appetizer, we're going to go in with mini cranberry brie bites. We're going to take a little all-purpose flour and dust our clean work surface. And I'm using some store-bought puff pastry, and you've got to use it when it's nice and chilled. Just going to take it out of the paper, or you could leave it in the paper and not dust your work surface with the all-purpose flour. And now we're going to dust a little bit more of the all-purpose flour on the top. This is just to prevent the rolling pin from sticking onto it. We're going to take our rolling pin and just lightly roll the dough flat. Now we're going to be using this mini cupcake mold to make the brie bites. So we're going to cut the puff pastry into small bits so that they fit inside each cup. And now that we're going for mini bites, we're going to cut it down the center, then cut each half into half again, and we're going to do likewise the other way around. Okay, so from one sheet of puff pastry, you're going to get about 16 squares. Now all we have to do is to pick up each of the squares and place it inside the cup. You don't have to grease the cup or put any paper, because the puff pastry has butter in it, which is going to help it release automatically. Since we only have 16, I'm going to alternate them. You got to work quick with this pastry because it tends to get sticky very fast. Rolling it out on a cool work surface is the best thing when working with puff pastry. Now that we fill the cups with the puff pastry, we're going to cover it up with a plastic wrap and refrigerate it while we prep the brie. Now I've got a nice big wheel of brie, but you could always buy a smaller one depending upon how many brie bites you are making. And we're going to cut it down into small little pieces so that it fits into the cups in which we've placed the puff pastry. And now we're going to cut it down in the center, make one more cut this way, and we're going to cut it down into little cubes. And we're going to cut some more now because we need 16 cubes of brie. If you wanted, you could always substitute this cheese for any other cheese that you like. But for the holidays, brie and Cranberry make an awesome combination. And now we're ready to assemble. So in each cup that we have lined with the puff pastry, we're going to put a cube of the brie. These mini brie bites are going to disappear when you make them for any get-together. They're so tasty and absolutely easy to make. They're in fact a prep ahead kind of an appetizer. And now to balance the flavors, we're going to add some cranberry sauce, and you're going to buy the one that has the full berries in it. So now this is going to have the sweet flavor, which is going to complement the salty flavor of the cheese. Now I've got about 150 ml of this, and we're just going to fill just a tad bit in each one. Now fig jam or an apricot jam makes an excellent substitute for the Cranberry sauce. Let's brush on a little egg wash so that we get a nice golden color to our brie bites. Make sure not to touch the brush to the tray, because then it's possible that the brie bite might get stuck inside the tray because the egg will cook and stick to the pan. And while you're brushing the egg wash on, preheat your oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit or 200 degrees Celsius. And now that our first appetizer is ready, and our oven has preheated to 400 degrees Fahrenheit or 200 degrees Celsius, we're going to allow them to bake till they puff up and turn a little golden in color, and this should take approximately 15 to 20 minutes. Our Cranberry brie bites are ready, and they're looking absolutely amazing. Now a tip here is to take it out while it's still warm, because if you leave it to cool inside the tray, it's going to have a tendency to stick. These are so tiny and cute that you're never going to have enough. You're always going to reach out for one more. And to finish it off, we're going to place a little thyme on the top. This just gives it that finishing look to it. If you wanted, you could substitute with rosemary as well, or any other herb that you have handy in the house. And now for our second appetizer, we're going to be making some savory puff pastry tarts. So once again, we're going to dust our work surface with some all-purpose flour, and then we're going to place on the puff pastry onto that, and a little more of the flour on the top. And now we're going to give it a gentle roll. Just want to flatten it out actually. So now we're going to cut this into 3 portions, and now we're going to cut them into 3 strips down this way. Yeah. And now we're going to score them about 1/4 inch inside, but you're not going to cut it all the way through. Now you can make these tarts savory or you can make them sweet. For the sweet ones, you could go in with some jam in the center, but we are going in for savory ones today. Now to prevent the center from puffing up while we bake it, we're going to take a fork and just press down in the center. And now we're going to transfer this onto our baking tray. Now this is a good time to also preheat your oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit or 200 degrees Celsius. Now you can use any cream cheese for the center, and I'm using an herb-infused cream cheese. We're just going to spoon on some of it into the center. And now with the offset spatula, we're just going to spread it down, keeping within the line that we have scored. And now we're going to brush a little egg wash on the edge. And to make the egg wash, I beat up an egg and added a little water to it and beat it up together till it blended. And now we're going to pop this into the oven, which we have preheated at 400 degrees Fahrenheit or 200 degrees Celsius. And we're going to bake them for approximately 15 to 20 minutes until the edges turn a lovely golden color. Okay, our little tarts are ready. And while they're still hot, we're going to fold on some salami onto them. And the second one will hold the first one down. And now to finish it off, we're going to place some rosemary on the top. Oh my goodness, look at that. And now it's time to give our appetizers a taste. But before we do that, if you're new to my channel or haven't subscribed already and love to try out recipes that turn out right every time, you're at the right place. So go ahead, press that subscribe button, and while you're at it, if you hit the bell icon, you'll be the first to get notified every time I upload a new video. Okay, now let's give them a taste. Wow, I'm going to go in for the Brie and the Cranberry. Looks so pretty. Wow, this appetizer is absolutely amazing. The pastry is so crispy, and the flavor of the cheese and the sweetness of the Cranberry just ties it all together so perfectly. I hope you give this recipe a try, so hop onto my website, platingitwithwendy.com, or you can hit on the link in the description box below for the full written recipe. Thanks for watching. See you soon.